Welcome to Open and Release, your 15-minute total body flow to release stress and tension in the body and mind. We'll work on stretching and releasing the back, hamstrings, quads, calves, hips, abs, glutes, neck, chest, and shoulders. Let's begin in child's pose. Finding wide knees, melting the forehead down onto the mat, deepening the breath down into the belly. Take the right hand, weave it underneath the left arm, stretching into the right shoulder. Return center and weave the left underneath the right, landing on the left shoulder. Breathing here for a few deep breaths. And then coming back center. Take an inhale, tent the fingertips, gaze through the hands, and exhale, let it go. And gently start to shift into the shoulders, side to side, warming up all the upper back muscles. When you're ready on your next inhale, gently coming up to a tabletop position, stacking shoulders over wrists and hips over knees. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. Release the head down. Inhale to drop the belly. And exhale to round the spine, pushing into the palms. Inhale and exhale. Flipping the fingertips to face you. Let's take another few rounds of cat-cows here, stretching out the wrists. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. Good, and then just shift from side to side into the wrists. Coming to seated, find a comfortable cross-legged position. Take an inhale, gaze over towards the right. And as you exhale, gaze over towards the left. Drop the chin towards the chest. Breathing here, inhale to lift the shoulders, exhale to drop the shoulders back. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Big inhale, lifting shoulders high, exhale, releasing down. Bring the right hand down towards the right side of the mat. Left arm comes up and over, gazing down towards the right arm. Coming over towards the other side, left hand down, right arm comes up and over. Good, and then inhale, come back once more each side, maybe getting a little bit deeper, lowering onto the elbow here, and really feeling that opening through the side body. Keeping both hips nice and grounded. Coming back center, roll the shoulders up and back a few more times. And then slowly make your way back to a tabletop position. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips, come into a bent knee, downward facing dog. Spread the fingertips wide, send the shoulders down the back, and slowly start to straighten out the legs. Begin to walk your dog, bending into one knee as you extend the opposite leg. And shake the hips from side to side. And really breathe into this stretch, opening up the entire back body. Inhale, come up onto the toes, bend the knees, gaze forward, and step one foot at a time to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold, bend the knees generously, and walk the hands over towards the right, and then over towards the left. Once more, over towards the right and the left. And then clasp the hands back behind the hips, hugging the palms together. Begin to shift the shoulders from side to side, right to left, getting a little deeper into the shoulders here, keeping the head heavy, relaxed. Let the hands go. Inhale, come all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, gentle back bend, and draw the hands all the way down. Fold over the legs. Inhale to find a halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back, drop onto the back knee, unfold the back toes. Right palm down, left arm opens up for a twist. Reach the left hand back behind you to grab onto the right toes if that's accessible, and let that go. Come up onto the left leg, making sure that left knee is directly over the left ankle, shortening the stance if you need to. Inhale the arms up, framing the ears, and exhale, cactus arms, hugging the elbows in towards each other. Inhale, lift the arms high. Exhale, cactus. Inhale to lift. Exhale, cactus. Inhale to rise. Bring the left palm down on top of the leg and reach the right arm up and over towards the left side. Switching sides here, the right fingertips can find the ground or the top of the left leg, and the left arm reaches up and over towards the right side. Good. Coming back center, tuck the back toes, and then bring that right leg forward to meet the left at the front of the mat. Bend the knees, lengthen the legs, and gently shift the upper body side to side, finding a hamstring stretch, micro mini bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step the left foot back. Drop the left knee and unfold the back toes. Left palm down, right arm opens, twist. Right arm reaches back for the left toes for a quad stretch. Releasing that, coming back center. Coming up on top of the right leg. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, cactus, shine the heart. Inhale to lift. Exhale, pull the elbows back. Inhale, and exhale once more, cactus. Inhale to rise. Exhale, bring the right arm on top of the right leg. Left arm comes up and over, side body lengthen, stretch. Good. Left palm comes down, right arm up and over, stretching to the other side. Come back center. Tuck the left toes, lift the back knee, step it forward to meet the right at the top of the mat. And separate the feet mat's distance and just start to shake out the hips. Bring the hands to the hips. And inhale, lifting all the way up. Find a mini back bend and exhale, forward fold. Bending the knees, coming into yogi squats. Pushing into the palms to lengthen the spine long. Good. Press the palms down. Step one foot back at a time, high plank. And lift the hips up and back with control, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more. Good. Inhale, come up onto the toes, bend the knees, gaze forward, step to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, mini back bend. Draw the palms down, heart center. Hugging the thumbs in towards the sternum, standing up super tall. Inhale to lift the arms. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step the right foot back and then the left, dropping the knees onto the mat. Sitting on the heels, dropping the head down, chin to chest, start rolling out the neck, nice and slow. Good. Other direction, full circles, maintaining that connection to your breath. Inhale, lift the arms, palms come to touch. Exhale, twist, open to the right side, left arm forward, right arm back. And then place the right hand back behind you and lift the left arm up, bending into the right elbow to get a little extra stretch. Come back center. Twist open to the left, right arm lifts, left elbow bends. Reach back behind you. Coming back center. Transition onto your seats. Place the soles of the feet on the ground and cross the right leg over the left leg, flexing the right foot. Finding a figure 4 stretch and start to shift the hips from side to side, opening up the right hip. And then hugging the left leg in, crossing knee over knee, right knee on top. Inhale to lengthen the spine, exhale, fold forward. You can always keep the torso lifted here if it's too much to bend forward. Just taking it as far as you need to today. Good. To release, we'll lean back on the hands and come out and just rock the knees from side to side, pushing the hips forward when the knees come down. Cross the left leg over the right, flex the left foot, straighten the spine, and then rock the hips from side to side. Breathing nice and deep into the stretch. Hug the right knee in, left knee on top, stacking knee over knee. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold over the legs, keeping the spine straight for as long as you can, and then rounding forward. Big inhale, full exhale, and slowly roll the spine up. Plant the soles of the feet on the mat, lift the hips, allow the head to fall back if the neck allows it, and gently lowering back down onto the mat. Swing the legs around, coming into tabletop, and then walk the hands forward for melting heart. So keeping the hips right over the knees, drawing the arms forward, and bringing the forehead down onto the mat. Each inhale brings expansion. Each exhale allows the heart to melt further towards the mat. Beautiful. Slowly come forward. Lower down into Sphinx pose, coming onto your elbows, bringing the elbows underneath the shoulders, spreading the fingertips wide, spreading the feet slightly apart, about hip distance or a little wider if you need. And then pushing into the hands to lengthen the arms for seal pose. Continuing to press the pubic bone into the mat. Gaze over to the right, over to the left. Come back center and tuck chin in towards the chest. This should feel really juicy for the back of the neck. And gently come back up, lower back down onto the elbows, bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Separate the feet so they're about mat's distance. And then draw the hands forward, coming up onto the fingertips. Inhale, roll the spine up, dip the right shoulder down. Inhale to lift, exhale, dip the left shoulder down, gaze behind the right shoulder. Come back center. Dip the right shoulder once more. Inhale to lift, exhale, dip the left shoulder. Inhale, rise, and exhale, roll the spine down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower, release. Inhale, lift deeper. Exhale, lower, release the head down. And just bring the right cheek onto the mat. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Bring the left cheek to the mat. Bend the right leg, grab onto the right foot. Wrap the hand around the right foot, pointing the right elbow upwards. Slight tuck in the tailbone to activate the quad stretch. Release that, switch sides, bring the right cheek onto the mat, bend the left knee, grab onto the left foot with the left hand, left elbow facing up. Slight tuck in the tailbone once more. Let that go. Push yourself all the way up and back, coming into a child's pose, resting the forehead on the mat. And sitting up on the heels, bring the knees together and round forward, coming into a child's pose with closed knees. Shoulders round forward, releasing, and slowly roll the spine up. We close the practice in gratitude. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit the subscribe button. Sending you love on your journey. Namaste.